Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. It is a Thursday morning. I have the choir to go to tonight, the spring concert choir for Schuyler's High School. Be going there tonight. I just remembered that. I am in front of Dollar Tree and I have my AC on, and that noise isn't happening right now that I suffered with the day that I had a car vlog gone wrong because nothing was going right. I wonder, I don't know, I'm not going to complain. It is working. So I can cool off. It's 65 degrees, but I'm telling you, I like, maybe 50 degrees year-round would be perfect for me, but it's 65. So I only have a little window where I'm going to be comfortable, and then months of pure hell. Humidity, can't take it, just can't. I knew this moving because Derek has been living in the South for 17 years, maybe now. And, but I work at home, I work inside, and I'm willing to pay a big-ass electric bill to keep me cool. I came here, I came out for butter, so I have to run to Walmart. Don't let me forget that I need butter. And I thought I would stop by Dollar Tree just to pick up a nail polish. I like to pick the colors. I'm still on the hunt for the gray that they had once upon a time. I really wanted that gray, and I was like, I don't know. So I waited, and no more gray. But you know what I picked up? I picked up red, because every girl needs red nail polish sometimes, right? So red, and I think this is the brand. They have like two brands, this CV. This seems to be my favorite, but I'll use the other one too. And you know when nail polish, if you use it often, it starts to get a little thicker and stuff. I needed nail polish remover too. I have enough to get by, especially since I just pop my nail polish off because I do base coats with white glue. I didn't do it with the black. You might have seen me with black nails a little while ago. I just didn't want to take the time, and what a bitch it was to take that black off. And you'll see in a video, I don't know, before I had done black and popped them off. It's nothing, no staining of the fingers, all that stuff. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. But I picked up some red, so I'm happy about that. And when I was at Dollar Tree, I noticed a penny on the floor in the aisle, the checkout aisle. Our rule, me and Derek, we have to pick up any change that we see, because my father would pick up the change. It was like the biggest treat to him. He was born in 1916, where a penny mattered, and he just lived like that his whole life. He appreciated anything. And one time when Derek was in baseball, maybe when he was like, I don't know, around 10 or 11, we were in the little bleachers that this particular field had, and my father and I were probably 4 or 5 rows up. And, we know each other. The people all, kind of know each other because the kids went through baseball together growing up. And my father, all of a sudden, he stands up. He goes like, up, everybody up. You got to let me out. And we, we're like, what the hell? And I'm like, are you all right, Dad? He's like, yep. So people are moving and just letting him, walk down the bleachers. And he gets to the ground and he picks something up and he turns around and announces to everybody, a penny. Everybody was dying laughing. I'm like, Dad, just please just come sit down. So yeah, that's how he was. My father was an awesome man. Anyway, so I said, I can do this. I can pick up that penny and not feel like a complete idiot. And yeah, and I did. I just picked up the penny. I mean, what the fuck do I care if people see me picking up a penny? But I was fully prepared to explain why, had anyone asked. And now I have a bank, a little piggy bank. It's an owl bank that Schuyler no longer wanted. So I keep the money that I find when I'm walking and in parking lots. I found a nickel and a penny the other day. He would have been so happy to have a nickel, a whole nickel. And it's in the bank. One of my friends, my new friends, I can't believe I'm making friends here, from the night that I went out last Saturday night, obviously watched my video, I'm assuming. I don't remember if I talked about that at the bar. I don't think so. And sent me a link, and when I clicked on it, it was fucking Highway Star. And then I saw the name of the band, and I was like, I think that's the band I'm going to see this coming Saturday. I hurried up and texted Derek. I know I had it like on a thread, Facebook thread or something, or maybe on my phone, and I was looking. I was like, I can't find it. I was in sheer panic that I had to know that immediately if that's who I was going to see, so I could get on with my day. So I texted Derek, and he texted back. Yeah, I was like, holy fucking shit! How can I spend my time until then? I'm just so excited to go out now. Well, I was excited to go out anyway, and I just can't even believe that 2 bands would be playing that song. I don't know, with all the clubbing I did back in the day, I don't know if I ever knew more than that one band who played that. So this is just awesome. So yeah, it actually put my stomach in knots. This is how sheltered I've been for the past 30 years, and I don't even know. I really stopped going out about the time that I hit 30. It's when I started to gain weight, and I just was done. Oh my God, that was the closest ever. Seriously, you guys. And now that one's backing up. I need a pill. My mind is so scattered. You might wonder why I sit in parking lots if it scares me all the time, but I'm fascinated. Fascinated that there are all kinds of vacant spots here, and that big-ass truck wants to squeeze between 2 cars that are way too close together. I just don't even understand that. I mean, look, they've gone in, out. Who does that? Go park somewhere over there where there's all kinds of spaces. Are they going to stay crooked like that? They can't. Back up. I'm so confused. Oh my God. Getting out? You can't even open the door. I would be trapped for life. I would like to think that that would be odd to anyone watching. Is it just me? Am I really fussy like that about how people do things? I don't know. It's all fun for me. I love it. I have no clue what I've been talking about. Oh yeah, Highway Star. So I'm going to see that. I'm going to see that Saturday night. Now, that doesn't mean that they'll play it that night, but you can bet your sweet ass that I will not be leaving that club early. If it's music like that, Derek can go home, his own car. I am taking my own car, and I am going to enjoy every minute of myself. Every minute. I'd like to go to Walmart now, but I'd like to see if that guy's going to come out of Goodwill. He just left, and that's how he's parking. He's parking crooked. I'm going to go to get my butter, all right? And I'll talk to you after that. I just picked up 2 pounds of butter and 2 boxes of pasta. The guy in front of me is backing up, so I can move forward, and then I don't have to back up. Derek thinks it's awful that I do this. He, plays by the rules. I don't. I'm a rule breaker. Okay. I still need the AC. Let me fix you. I don't know. I can't even see in the screen. So, pasta. I picked up 2 boxes of pasta for Derek and Skylar. It's mostly really for Derek. I make him pasta salads that he loves. And I haven't been doing it for a little while, but I'm doing it again. And I also like to make them sandwiches, so I'll be doing a lot of that for them. And what's the other thing? Oh, and soups. I don't know if he's going to want soup during the summer, but I like to make them some food. I just don't like to have it in my house, not at all because I'm tempted, because I'm not. But it's just, I like to open my refrigerator and see beef and butter. But I think I can devote a shelf to him for some sandwiches that I might make and just put them in there until I'm ready to bring them over. So let's talk about my beef and butter for a second. I am going to have a cool update soon. I don't know exactly when. I'm waiting a little bit for a certain milestone. Okay, I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you that much. And but I will fill you in because I don't know if I talked about it since maybe the beginning of January. I don't remember the last update that I did. So I have done a full 2 months of high-fat carnivore, which for me is beef and butter. It can be beef or any meat, and it can be any animal fat, butter, tallow, lard, actual beef fat, which I'm dying to get my hands on, and I haven't found it anywhere near me yet, but I'm still on the hunt. I did dabble with that at the end of last year, maybe in November, but I was still eating a ton of beef, because before that I was just carnivore, and you just eat as much beef as you want, meat in general, and I was doing meat and dairy, chicken, pork, way too much dairy, which does stop weight loss. I didn't care. I had no life. I didn't give a shit. So, but now I'm starting to give a shit. And I do want to say, my interest in losing weight has absolutely nothing to do with the way I look, the things that my weight might be stopping me from doing, because I can do everything that I want to do. I never want to climb a mountain. I don't care what size I am. That's not fucking happening. I have no interest in that. So, the things that I like to do, like work, I can even dance. It's just whatever. I wasn't interested in that, but now I am. And you know why? Because I want to buy fucking cool clothes. I used to dress nice in my 20s. I like clothing, and I had a lot of it. I want to do that again, and the really cool clothes doesn't come in my size. I walk around and I'm like, well, first of all, I have to get out of the junior section, because that's the clothes I'm actually attracted to, but I'm trying to get into the adult section clothes, but they just don't have as cool of things. But I can sew, so I made this top. So I don't know. That's my interest. So it's really fun to go try on clothing and say, yeah, it won't be too long. So I had lost a chunk of weight at the very beginning of when I did 1 year low carb, and then my first 2 years of regular carnivore. I lost a nice little chunk of weight. For 4 years, I lost nothing else. And one of those years, the last year, was while I was living here. And I never lost any weight the whole first year here. And then I learned about high-fat carnivore, so I started dabbling with it. And I'm happy to report that I'm losing weight at a faster rate than I expected. And I just, again, it's like every time, and I don't weigh myself often, maybe once a month, and I did weigh myself before this video, which is why now I've decided that I am going to wait until I do another weight reveal, like I've done for you guys before. So this is fun. It's fun. And I have zero doubt in my mind, zero doubt that I am going to be the weight I imagine that I already am. It's like I already just tell myself, oh, I'm already there. I'm already there. So that way I don't ever stop and say I can never get to that. Of course I'm going to get to that. I'm now able to treat my weight or weight loss journey, or whatever you want to call it, like a business. I never doubt myself when it comes to business. Never. If one thing doesn't work for me, that's like an opportunity for me to just move on to the next thing. But I'm never concerned that I am going to just not get to my goal. And I have goals, and I have met a lot of them, financial goals. And I always used to say, how come I can't do this with my fucking eating? And it's because I was eating the wrong shit. I was eating plants, and plants just don't do it for me. Meat is it for me. No cravings. I mean, I thought I was doing good with cravings on carnivore, high-fat carnivore. I am here to tell you, if you struggle with eating, I promise you, if you do high-fat carnivore and you stick to it for at least a week, you will live the rest of your life, if you stay with it, completely craving-free. No interest, none. I find it hard to even eat. Oh, and don't worry about calories, because that doesn't count either. I have many days that I eat over 3,000 calories. Many. And I never let myself go. I try to at least hit 2,000 calories per day. Per day. And sometimes, if I don't feel like cooking and I can't be bothered, I'll eat just butter. at least 2 sticks of butter, because I want to get those calories in. 2 sticks is more like 1,600, you know, but I don't care, you know, if I drop down to that. And I know that sounds crazy. It sounds like what every fat person has been taught not to do. No one would say eat as many calories as you want as long as it's butter and beef. So that's what I've been doing, and I'll be happy to report with a milestone as soon as it happens. I don't know. Could be a month, could be 2 months, but it'll get there. I don't care how long it takes, because in my head, I'm already there. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.